He closed the door and he placed his hands on my shoulders and he pushed my body down to the ground. He unzipped his pants.
Ellie Scandarito says Officer Matt Pater sexually assaulted her multiple times when she was just 16, working as a receptionist at a Detroit nursing home.
And he would use kind of language like, if you tell anyone about this, you'll lose your job.
She says Pater was an off-duty Grosse Pointe police officer at the time, working at the nursing home as a security guard.
He eventually pulled away. I was crying, I was sweating, I was shaking. He zipped up his pants and he walked me to my car.
Did you say anything to him back? Or you were just
I was
crying?
silent.
The defenders were able to obtain Pater's Grosse Pointe police personnel file. In it, salacious emails sent from the 35-year-old officer to 16-year-old Scandarito. Meantime, in Lansing, Senator Curtis Hertel is taking Scandarito's case seriously. His opinion?
Those are disgusting things to send to a 16-year-old. And anybody who would do that has severe judgment problems. And the idea that that person is still a law enforcement officer in the state, that they're volunteering with kids in this state is wrong.
I've been at this for 10 months, so the one thing I have learned is to hurry up and wait and to be patient. What's right is right and what's wrong is wrong and what happened is wrong.
The case now sits with the Wayne County Prosecutor's Office, and we are waiting for the office to announce its decision in regards to possible charges. Meantime, as Senator Hertel stated in our piece, he is trying to change the age of consent from 16 to 18 in the state of Michigan. We will be following both angles of this story and keep you updated. Karen Drew, Local 4 Defenders. Watch as this guy starts dumping everything out of his truck right in a Detroit East Side neighborhood. Car bumpers, gas tanks, headlights, garbage bags. He treated this public street like a landfill.
Causes blight.
Tracking down illegal dumpers.
We caught him on camera dumping bags of lawn debris.
In the street?
In the street.
More than once?
Only one time.
Okay, once is enough.
Once is it. That's all we need.
Are you ever gonna dump again?
Ma'am, I did it one time.
What's your reaction about the police? They're cracking down on this thing.
Oh, I love it. Get there behind. Get them.
It's a mystery that's been plaguing this Canadian community for nearly 7 years.
It sounded like 15 trucks around our house starting up, big transports.
A Facebook page dedicated to the Windsor hum with more than 2,000 members all posting when they hear that strange noise.
The sound I was hearing was like a low frequency pulsing, like almost like thunder.
Why does it bug you?
The constant steady buzz or hum, it never goes away.
So you've basically made a makeshift laboratory in your backyard.
Yeah.
Provost has 3 different recording devices.
The same as the other ones.
Placed in different locations.
We can triangulate it with the third one.
To record noise.
So you save the data from every single day.
Then inputs everything into his computer. Every day, every week, every month. He's been doing this for years.
What does it sound like, feel like?
It would sound like a big truck or even a train engine parked outside of your house, idling out in the street. And you can just barely hear it.
So where is this sound coming from? Many, including the professor, point the finger here to Zug Island, where U.S. Steel has a plant.
The one source that could potentially produce this type of noise with this much energy and at this frequency would be the blast furnaces.
Security is tight around the island. Gates and barricades don't allow the public on.
Did you ever ask to go on the island?
There was a request through the federal government for cooperation. And from what I've been told is that we were told that no, we would not be permitted to go within the gates.
The defenders put a request into U.S. Steel for an interview about this mysterious hum. Our request was denied.
Really, unless some researchers have access to the site and can do a thorough scientific investigation, I think we're all going to be left wondering.
So the mystery and the hum continue.
As a scientist, of course it intrigues me.
We just want somebody to admit.
And you can bet Mike Provost will also continue his daily logging
12:30 rumbling in the roar
of the unsolved noise. In Windsor, Karen Drew,
Local 4 Defenders.